Hi, this is Steve with Sticks and Whiskey. Today we're taking a look at the Ashton VSG. This stick comes in with a very dark mocha brown wrapper. Slightly dry, slightly toothy wrapper, a little rough to the touch, a little bumpy as well. One or two very pronounced veins showing up as well. To the nose is just a very faint smell of wood and maybe a little hint of like a chocolate I'm picking up. I'm gonna go ahead and get this stick lit, see what we find. Initial draw, give me a very bitter wood flavor. Little tannin at the end, hangs out on the back of the tongue. Maybe a hint of the bitter orange kind of flavor. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this and see what we find out. Getting well into the first third here. Smoke output has been decent, not fantastic, but pretty good smoke output. Burn, as you can see, is a little wonky. We'll see if that takes care of itself or not. May need a little help at this point. After the initial bitter flavors I was picking up on the light, quickly switched over and it's stayed consistent now. Picking up leather up front, mixed with a nice cinnamon flavor, and behind that there's been a spicy white pepper that kind of lingers on the back of the tongue for a while. At some points it's been a little spicier than others, but it's very present. I'm going to go ahead and keep working through this, and we'll check back in about the halfway point. Getting to the halfway point now. Smoke output remains pretty substantial. It's a nice full white billowy smoke. The burn has needed attention twice. I did have to correct it a couple of times. Let's see if it sticks in there this time and doesn't need any more help. The flavors are full-bodied. Still primarily looking at leather up front. That cinnamon flavor I was getting early on has faded. The leather is mixed with a really nice, rich black pepper flavor. And towards the end, that kind of switches over and changes to a very spicy white pepper, which stays and coats the tongue. And the flavor profile lasts for a good amount of time. I'm going to go ahead and continue working through this and see what we find through the final portions of the cigar and into the final third. Getting down to the final portions now of the Ashton. No big changes. Smoke output remains fairly decent. I did have to do one more correction on the burn, but now it's straightened out. The leather has gotten much creamier and is mixed with a very dark coffee espresso-like flavor, and also mixed in there are those black pepper flavors. Body is pretty full, not a lot of strength, just a full body flavor-wise, and that white pepper remains in the back, coats your tongue, and has a good amount of sustain to it. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. I'm Steve with Sticks and Whiskey. This has been a review of the Ashton VSG. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share where you can. It certainly helps us out. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining.